In 2006, at the inaugural Hampton Roads Navigational Summit, the Virginia Maritime Association and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers identified the 55-foot channel as one of our top 5 priority projects.
Virginia's vision for deeper channels began much earlier. VMA's leadership successfully lobbied for 55-foot authorization to be included in the Water Resources Development Act of 1986. At that time, Virginia already had the deepest channels on the East Coast. But as global trade evolved, industry signaled that staying competitive would mean going beyond 50 feet. On September 28, 2006, port leaders gathered in Norfolk.
That day, Captain Bill Kofer of the Virginia Pilot Association was named Project Champion.
Captain Kofer had the vision in the early 2000s that larger ships would be coming to the Commonwealth of Virginia, and to be prepared, we needed to have deeper and wider channels.
That vision had a name: Wider, Deeper, Safer. At the 2012 Navigational Summit, VMA members presented the business case for 55-foot channels, demonstrating the benefits in cost savings, efficiency, and competitiveness. Through years of planning, advocacy, and investment, the Virginia Maritime Association, the Port of Virginia, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers worked together to advance the project. This public-private partnership reflects the very model of collaboration between industry, state, and federal government.
Navigation was the Corps of Engineers' earliest civil works mission to improve Norfolk Harbor and its approaches, aiming at 25 feet of low water to the Navy Yard.
This project has widened channels, reducing one-way traffic bottlenecks, and prepared our port to accommodate the largest vessels afloat. The project represents progress.
But final operating parameters will always rest with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Coast Guard,
ensuring safety and navigational readiness.
At the Port of Virginia, we're really looking forward to the completion of the 55-foot channel. This is a part of a much bigger infrastructure plan, and one that we'll be able to take to the market for the next decade.
It has delivered not just capacity, but capability, strengthening the Commonwealth's economy, supporting supply chains, and positioning Virginia as a world-class maritime gateway.
So critical to our port infrastructure is our dredging project, funded with $450 million. And we are going to have the deepest and the widest port, 55 feet deep, and able to handle the largest ships in the world. And in fact, the largest ships in the world can go right past each other and just wave, as opposed to waiting the channel. It's going to increase efficiency by 15%. That changes everything.
It was a vision built through collaboration, starting with early advocacy in the 1980s, strengthened at the Navigational Summit in 2006, defined in 2007, and advanced by our members in 2012. Today, we thank the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the Port of Virginia, and every stakeholder and the elected leaders who made it possible.